Hello, wonderful, amazing video game type people, and welcome back to Avernum 2. Alrighty, when last we left off, we had just gotten a spell up a level, I believe. It was a priest spell. That's what it was. So we'll see spells abilities, and it was our smite, which should now do something cool. What does it do? War curse for 2 turns. I think that might be it. Yeah, which is cool. I'll take it. Okay, and oh yeah, our packs are pretty gross. Oh, we need to do some house cleaning. What do we have here? We like his parry, I think, is what the whole dealio with him is. He's our parrier. This guy's our killer. Am I going with the fine slit spear? For some reason, it's weird because this has a damage to foe near target, but this doesn't, and that just seems like a bug to me. I don't fully understand, but oh well. Attack does critical damage, 25% chance. Yeah, fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Alright, well, let's take a look at our journal, see what we gotta do. Nothing too crazy. Fort Draco, Drake Tooth. Ah. These are from the Mage's Tower here. Stoppard's Potions. You need to provide the herbs yourself, though. Slay Gattaca. The leader of the village of Mancuso asks you to slay a rogue Vanatine named Gattaca. He lives in a castle in the chasm-filled area to the north. Okay. That's probably hard. Kill the Mancuso hellhounds. Eon, who lives in Mancuso, asks you to slay some hellhounds, which have been devouring the local crops. Yes, this is all down in the Vanatine lands. We need to find Empire records. Visit Harston. She asks you to visit a new town named Harston and tell her about it so that she can record it in her records. Leather crafting and a message to Silvar. Well, I guess I must have gone to the castle at some point, but I feel like what we want to do is yeah, there we go. Whoop. Hi, guard. No, what we want to do is maybe go to the castle because we've gotten our reputation up a bit. So either go to the castle or more likely go up to Kotra and Silvar and just get back to Formello. Because the barriers should be down now. Gosh, I should quick save. I'm nervous. Castle to the west. Okay, so we've clearly gone to the castle. Tower of Magi, Great Cave. Let's just go up this way. Oh. Oh, there we go. I moved you right there. Okay. You meet a guard patrol. They've already heard tales of your adventures. They pass you with a respectful nod. Cool. Man, these all look dangerous. Oh, we got some ghouls here. Let's kill them. There's a slow-moving band of undead hunting along the road. It's a shambling group of hideous gray creatures, brazenly looking for living prey to attack. They are led around by a small man with very pale skin. You aren't sure what the group is looking for, but they seem to be trying to avoid you. You could chase them down, though. Alright, we'll leave peacefully. Have we been here? It doesn't look like we've spent too much time here. Temple of Elgar. Hello. It's hard to figure out what's most memorable about this priest. His wild hair, wild gaze, or the huge mallet at his belt. He greets you with a deep, booming voice. Welcome, child. I am Rhodes, priest of Elgar. He slaps you on the shoulder with one hand and keeps the other near his mallet. I'd love to learn some of Elgar's magic. Oh, snap. I don't have a lot of money. Oh, Divine Fire. Creates a deadly cloud of fire affecting all foes in a small circle. I mean, that's not bad. Does he actually have... He has priest skills, so we could actually give him something, but probably not. You're a holy man. You can do healing, right? Healing? I am a warrior. I crack heads, not patch them up again. Well, then where might I get healed? Try the Tower of Magi. There's an old woman there. He snorts. A priestess. She knows about healing. What sort of priest are you? I spread the word of our Elgar. I've never heard of Elgar. A mighty warrior deity, one with the wisdom to realize that knowledge is best let into a skull after cracking it first. It's not subtle, but it gets the job done. Plus, he teaches us great warrior magic. Elgar sounds like a mighty deity. He is, oh, but he is, a mighty brute who can slay any mortal being. If you are ever alone in battle, pray to Algar. He will provide you with victory, or alternatively, with a less agonizing death. What sort of magic? Incantations to crush your vile foes. We long to spread this wisdom. I can teach you the ritual for a small donation, of course. No, that's fine. It's a very violent fellow. Oh, we found spiders. Oh gosh, an Arania seer. Okay. This storage set is completely unused. Between the dust and all the webs, you have a hard time seeing what's inside. Well. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get totally killed here. We really should take out the Arania. Cloak of... Oh, we don't have any cloaks or anything. We probably can't daze them. Let's just... yeah, we can just lightning spray, I guess. Slow would have been better. Oh, that wasn't too bad, though. I don't know, what can you do? We'd practice smiting. Certainly wouldn't be an awful life choice. Yeah, okay, let's smite. Oh, there's that. Oh my gosh. He just summoned a giant. This is not what I expected. Alright, well, I don't want this giant to be able to hit us, so let's use the shield breaker, which should knock him back and ensnare him. So hopefully he won't be able to... Good lord, that's insane. We need to do something about this fellow. Okay, well, we're going to haste. So hopefully we get that helping out. And I guess we're going to slow them. Did it work? Yes, it did. It worked on the guys that count. Alright, and now we're going to smite the seer. Oh, we get a second smite. Good. Is that F6? Yes. Yeah, we really need to take out that seer because I don't want it anymore. Right, there's that beautiful parry. Can he move? Yes, he can. Seer's... Yep, the seer's dead. Perfect. And here we can just F5. Did you miss? You just missed. That's stupid. Alright, that worked pretty well. One more. You missed again. My gosh. Holy cow, that cave giant's scary. Still looks like this. Yeah, we managed to take him out. Okay. That wasn't too shabby. What did we find here? Leather pants, sandals, and a gold ring. Well, I'm gonna throw those in my bag of things to sell. Is that the guy? Yeah, we don't need his sandals though. What's this? We've done a scroll of lightning. Cool. Yeah, it looks like nothing else. Still, that wasn't so bad. F3. The Bazaar of Mertis. Ooh, a lovely woman sits behind the counter. She is playing with a young boy, maybe 2 years old. They're both surrounded by arrows and tools of fletching. She looks up. Hello, I'm Tina, and this is Nico. She waves her baby's hand at you. Wave hi, Nico. He doesn't. Ugh, Nico, what a jerk. What is it you do here, Tina? She gives you a crooked smile. She's clearly quite tired. Watching over Nico. Me and Matt take turns. She thinks, oh, I'm also a fletcher. Is there much call for fletching around these parts? The merchants always need more weapons to guard their caravans, especially ones that poke holes in nasty beasts from a distance and scare them off. You can buy some missiles too if you want. Who is Matt? Matt's my husband, and Nico's our son. Matt sells weapons over there. She points across the bazaar. He waves back. He does good work. I have another question. Tina plays little games with Nico. You are struck by how pale the child is. All children born in Avernum have nearly translucent skin. I'd like to buy some archery supplies. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Do we have an archer? That, the lemonwood bow and the yew bow. What's the difference? Basic attack bow, missile. Oh. So why is the cave wood, lemon wood, yew? What makes them so... The longbow... Okay, so the longbows are obviously a little bit heavier and tougher. So maybe that's why? I find that weird, though. Because these even have a higher crit chance. Is there some kind of attack speed modifier? No. Attack speed doesn't even modify into it. So these are just better. The cavewood longbow alone is pretty good. Javelins would be nice if we did throwing, but I guess I don't really do throwing, which is weird. Was your child born in Avernum? Sadly, yes. I met Matt down here. We married and had Nico. We had a lot in common. We both made weapons to supply rebels on the surface. Does having a child in Avernum worry you? Of course, but this is our home, our homeland for all its problems. It's as worthwhile to have children here as anywhere else. Cool. Cool story, lady. I guess I just want to check bows. I guess I could. I like that immobile throwing thing. That could be pretty badass. Crude longbow. 3194. Okay. Because I think... Yeah, so he's clearly the better one. Horum. But I don't know that I want to necessarily get him a longbow. 3194. Because was it a cave longbow? Cave wood, yeah. How does it compare? Oh, not much. It's not really worth it. It would be cool to have an archer, though. It's a shame I didn't go for an archer. It's a damn crying shame. Hello, Anhara. There is a woman sitting behind the counter, concentrating intently on grinding some herbs into goop. She finishes what she's doing and turns her attention to you. I'm Anhara. Welcome. What are you making? She grinds up some dried poison glands as she talks. I make tools and poisons for the merchants. I trade with them a lot. Do you like the merchants? Good fellows. Good customers. What do they need poison for? Poison is for killing pests and attackers. They need all sorts of things. Tools, lighting, healing, poultices, you know. Want to purchase anything? Anything you're looking for? You know, now that you mention it, I need a ring. A gold ring. Nothing fancy. A simple band will do. I'd pay a really good price for it. I'd get one from the merchants, but they never seem to have one. There's a fellow named Rhodes in town. I have my eye on him, you see. Excitable, but a good man. You want to marry the priest? Oh. Why, I have a gold ring for you, my friend. I've got a mica band for it. Cool. You can see down here. She takes the ring and inspects it closely. Yep, this is gold all right. Thank you. I appreciate it. And here's something in return. A fair trade. She gives you a silver ring. It's a good ring, but just not right for, well, marital purposes. Safe travels. Thanks. Do you have anything I can buy? Ooh, healing potions actually don't seem that bad. I could do healing potions. I really could. Alright, let's do it. Cool. What are you making? What are you poison for? Wait, does that mean you didn't actually have any poison to sell? Is there just no poison in this game? That sucks. I miss the good old days. Man, Exile 1 and 2, they were so good. You actually had to buy arrows, you know, at the Fletchers. It didn't just automatically work. We've already got a cavewood longbow? Or I guess we're just going to pick it up? That seems like stealing, but I guess people, as long as they don't mind. We'll take that. Ooh. That's our junk bag. Okay, so we have some stuff that we could sell. I am going to replace the crude longbow with the cavewood longbow. Very cool. Let's talk to Matt. There is a thin man sitting behind the counter, carefully chipping out an obsidian spearhead. He sets the wickedly sharp stone down. Greetings, soldier. I'm Matt. What's your business? My wife and I sell weapons at the bazaar. The merchants are good customers. Where's your wife? Tina? She's across the bazaar. He points. You see that adorable smart kid she's playing with? That's our son, Nico. I take it the merchants around here need protection. Between brigands, Nephilim, undead, empire patrols, and rogue slits, they need all the arms they can get. I have another question. What sort of weapons do you make? Iron and steel ones when I can get the materials. Sometimes I don't have access to metal or anything fancy like that, so I use stone. Nothing like from Darman, but good, reliable weapons. You can buy as many as you want. Darman? A city in the far west of Avernum. The finest blades and armor come from there. I'm not ashamed to admit it. May I purchase something from you? Okay, so there's really nothing here that really says, you know, ooh, must have this. Yeah. Yeah, no, not really. I don't like the minus 10% to hit chance. But the iron greaves do seem kind of nice. Iron helmet. Again, minus 10% hit chance. That's brutal. But there's a mind effect resistance. That's kind of nice. Does he not have a belt? If we're not wearing a belt, a studded belt sounds reasonable. Steel shield. Ooh, that's even better. Okay. I'm going to consider a studded belt. What do you have? Blessed belt? Oh my gosh, he legitimately doesn't have a belt. Well, okay. Sold. May I purchase something from you? Studded belt, please and thank you. Gracias, senor. Gracias. What do people use your weapons? What do people use your weapons to fight? Undead for the most part. Mertis has a real problem with the walking dead wandering around outside. Walking dead. There's a cave to the northeast. Nasty place. Powerful evil curse on it. The walking dead keep coming out of there. We don't know how. We're well organized though, so we can usually dispatch the random ghouls and zombies without losses. It would be wonderful if some adventurers could find a way to stop the flood of undead, but I'm not too hopeful. You know, if you go up there, you can get a really powerful spear, usually, I think. Or maybe that's just in the first Avernum. I'm not sure. It might have just been the first Avernum. Maybe it's in this one. Have we already gotten that spear? We probably didn't. It's a real powerful thing. It's like a frost halberd or something. One of the better items in the game. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm talking about. Okay. Where did I put the belt here? There, that'll give him a little bit more armor. The blessed belt. That's quite nice. Lizard skin helmet. Mind effect resistance. Poor leather helmet. That's so sad. Oh, I wish I could give him something to really give him some armor. But none of these encumbers mages things. Gleaming dagger. Fine razor disc. Do you? Yeah, no, I don't. I guess I don't know. What is this? Oh, hello, Elmer. You meet an old man with sparse hair. His clothes are heavily worn and have many stains and rips. This man has clearly spent many years struggling to create food in these caverns. He shakes your hand firmly and says, "I'm Elmer." You notice he has a large cut on his arm. You look like you've been working hard. I have. Always do. Living an easier life now. I run the auction house. What happens at the auction house? The farmers sell their crops and livestock to the merchants. You know, the area around Mertis is the most fertile in Avernum. Mertis doesn't seem like a prosperous area. Stuff just grows better around here. If the Empire takes this area, all of Avernum is in a heap of trouble. Well, why do crops grow better here? No idea. Something about the rocks. The Tower of Magi might know. What happened to your arm? There were some bugs in the silos outside town. He points to the northwest. Nasty. Never seen their like before. They got me. They're still in the silo. Been trying to get someone to get rid of them. I think I did. I'll kill them for you. I'd appreciate it. They're in the north silo just outside the city walls. Be careful, they're nasty. I'll make sure the door is unlocked for you. Okay, so maybe I haven't killed them yet. I thought it was those bugs that... the spiders, but nope. It was not the spiders. Nope, nothing crazy there. Oh, we've exited. Oh, maybe these are the silos. You hunch over and walk into the cramped silo. Bags of dried mushrooms and ground mushrooms meal are heaped haphazardly to either side. The smell is so thick you can taste the stuff. It's just as unpleasant as when you actually eat it. Good. You can take some of this and sell it. There's only a certain amount you can take without it appearing like you're stealing, I guess. Suddenly, a cloud of dry mushroom dust sprays out of the heaps of sacks. A bunch of huge, hungry insects wriggle out of the bags of meal. They're sick of gnawing on dry fungi. They are hungry for meat. Oh. That's no good. Chitrak. They're annoying. Blade sweep? I don't think... See, I think blade sweep for some reason is a dexterity-based one, which is why it has a really crap chance to actually hit. Whereas leg sweep tends to be a little bit nicer. Yeah. We get to weakness them at least. Battle dish plan. Adrenaline rush could be really nice. But Mighty Blow with the 5 knockback. Yeah, because now he's not going to be able to reach us. That's nice. And our dear friend here could... Lightning Spray? Yeah, let's do Lightning Spray. There you go. Nice. Okay, not as good as I'd hoped. I wouldn't mind healing Aiden. So maybe that's what I will do. Oh, as I go to smite. No, we're just gonna action canceled. Heal Aiden. Just so we can actually. Oh, and he's regenerating. That is so nice. We got a parry. It's the, yeah, Chitra that worries me. Nice backstab bonus. Can you get in there? Okay, it's not awful. Then we get the heal in on Sithis. Ooh. Ooh. I'm worried about Horum. Let's kill this guy. Nice. Alright, and Horum can finish off that guy. Good. And you get to heal the third party member. I love that everyone's regenerating, and his parry is just so overpowered. Nice. Good job with the crit. And F5. Oh, so good. So good. Now we have our smite here. Oh, it didn't weakness curse. But he did miss, so that was pleasant. Let's switch places. Oh, you missed on the 90%. Not cool, dude. This guy's terrified, so we don't have to worry about him. He's going to run away. Let's just try to finish off the Chitra. We did. He's running. He's slow. We get the parry. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Pretty critical. Let's try to archer him to the face. Not bad. 72%. The nice thing is that anyone who's lower level than you, you get such a big bonus to hit that even though he's a crap archer, he'll still be able to hit weaker guys. Oh, meat. I'm just gonna sell all that meat. Who knew? Big money. And I feel like, I guess we don't have to steal, but we will take that potion. Okay. That's our reward for killing the bugs. We're just going to take a bunch of their food. Makes sense, though. Alright, back we go to this guy. We were doing him a favor. Hey, give me a reward. I killed those bugs for you. They're Chitrix. They're from the lower caves. I appreciate it. Ooh, we got an iron halberd. That was real kindness. He leaves and returns a few minutes later with a halberd. This is from my soldier days. Been keeping it around. Maybe you can make good use of it. Good luck to you. I'll tell the other farmers about those Chitrix, as you called them. They could be a real problem. Cool. Thanks, bud. Tell me about this iron halberd. Let's compare notes. Oh, shit. Wow. That's not too shabby. Armor plus 8%. Look at that, eh? It's better than the crude halberd, that's for sure. So it's actually quite decent. It just doesn't give us that extra crit chance. Oh, but it seems to do damage to foe near target, whereas the Slith Spear doesn't. And I'm interested in the armor plus 8%. Let's find out what a difference that makes. So currently armor is 66%. We're going to equip the iron halberd. And that's going to give us 60. Okay, so it doesn't make too much difference in terms of armor. Hardiness. What do we want to boost with him? Strength and endurance, presumably. So let's go strength. We'll give him another one to pull weapons. And I mean, don't get me wrong, parry would be amazing. As we already know, Blade Master makes you far more effective with all blade and pull weapons. Each level increases damage by 3%. each end, chance to hit by 1%. Also helps you recover from fatigue more quickly. And this hardiness is just armor. So we've already got him pretty high on armor. So I'm not too interested in that. I don't think he needs any more magic, arcane lore, or anything like that. Luck's always good, but let's actually just put points into lethal blow. I'd love to get lethal blow with him. I think that would be so amazing, because he's already going to be doing insane amounts of damage. So if we go quick action, and because this maxes out at 20, right? And then we're going to want to just put a bunch of points into quick action and lethal blow, presumably. Yeah. Okay. Helps you act more quickly in combat. And I like the idea of acting more quickly in combat. And especially because of this, that'll work well. So we're going for that. Okay. He's legit. What do we have here? Merchants in. Hello, Cronin. Cronin the Barbarian. The bar is tended by a short man with long curly hair and a friendly face. I'm Cronin. Welcome to the Merchants Inn. It is surprisingly quiet. Drinks, innkeeper. Pay 3 coins. Okay, we're all drunk now. War Curse. Good. Apparently Alora is the most badass because she only got War Curse for 19 turns. He serves up several mugs of strong, nasty gray fluid. It makes you feel very faint and slightly ill. It'll get you where you're going, but you sure won't enjoy the trip. What can I get at this inn? Well, fighting for Avernum is thirsty work. You can buy mugs of mushroom mead for 3 coins. You can also get a room for 5 coins. You'll be in the commons, though. The private room is occupied. Who's in the private room, my good man? Some mage is in there. He goes to where the prisoners are, then comes back here. Does it 3 times a day. He seems a weirdie, but it's none of my business, as long as he pays. Why does he go to see the prisoners? I don't know. Something about finding passes, I think. Go see him. He said that if adventurers drop by, he'd like to talk with them. He's in one of the back rooms. Alright, we can get passes from him. Where are your customers? They come in waves. Next caravan that arrives will be crowded. Cool. Thanks, bud. I'll get back to cleaning then. Okay, well, we're gonna have to talk. Room 1. Common room. Okay, well, we have to go to room 1. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Hello. There's a figure pacing nervously back and forth in the shadows of this dark room. You look closer. It's a thin man in mage's robes. I am Kalen. Why are you sitting alone in the dark, old man? I've heard of you, envoy to the Vanatai. If you weren't who you are, I wouldn't forgive your intrusion on my privacy. Instead, you may be able to help me and us all. I'm here to find out about the passes. I'd love to help. What are these passes you mentioned? I am here to question the prisoners to find out about Empire passes. The passes are scrolls given out by the Empire forces down here, which let you into different areas they control. They are worst to best, red, blue, and gray. I want to find a gray pass, and I think a prisoner here knows where it is. Are you going to interrogate the prisoner? I'm trying. The damn bureaucrat in charge won't let anyone in to see her. I keep trying, but she just won't budge. She's in one of the cells in the building to the east, but if someone stealthy and strong, like you, could find one of the gray passes, they could get far into Empire lands. Cool, thanks, man. Okay, well, we clearly have to interrogate this guy. Oh, man. We're still so drunk. In here, maybe? This is the yard where Empire prisoners are stored. Here they wait to be traded for Avernite prisoners or otherwise dealt with. Dirty sleeping mats are scattered around a feeble bonfire. A few prisoners stare at you listlessly. Not in here. Not in here. No secrets. Gorb. You meet a listless Empire soldier in this filthy courtyard. He wanders in listless circles, eyes unfocused. So much listless, okay. Eyes unfocused and shoulders slumped. Some of his skin color from the surface world is still intact, but not for long. You ask his name. I'm Gorb. What do you want? Who are you? I'm a prisoner here, just hoping to get out of these foul caves alive. Don't like it here, I take it? How can you all live down here? It's hell. I've only been down here 2 months, and I think I'll go nuts if I don't see daylight soon. Sunlight. Why did you come down here? I volunteered to come down here because they promised money and adventure. Instead, I get cold, wet caves and crappy mushroom food all the time, all to fight a bunch of regular folks who are just trying to do all they can to live down here. If I could, I'd take back coming down here 1,000 times, and that's no joke. I have another question. Gorb looks to you, trying to decide whether you're going to torture him or not. He looks worried. He also looks like he hasn't been eating much. What else do you want? Tell me about the Empire Army. I don't know anything. They kicked me through the portal. I followed our commanders through tunnels. I got caught. How? Avernite ambush. We walked down a long tunnel and your mages blew up the passage behind us. Sort of tricks you pull. Cut us off. Of course we dropped our blades right away. Who are you? That's all for now. Okay, he seems like a nice enough fellow. Secret passage. This is a wide corridor. You smell stale, unwashed bodies. There are heavy reinforced cell doors in the east wall. Oh dear. Well, first we'll come through here. Oh, I had to pick the lock to do that? Come on now. Nothing too crazy. Lynn. Okay, Lynn's talkable. Yeah, that's too complicated to be picked. Okay, well, we're going to try and bust in through here. I know about the passes. Oh, good. I thought you would, Doherty. A surface worlder sits curled up in the corner. She looks meekly up at you. She has several purple bruises on her face. You ask her name. She stands and bows. I'm Doherty, Private, 2nd Cavern Corps, 186. You note that she moves very stiffly. Can I speak with you? Look, I've been waiting here weeks. I've said I'll say all you want if you'll just let me get to the surface again. Miss the surface. I can't take it down here. I don't care what the Empire does to me. I gotta get out of here. I'll tell you about the passes even. Just help me. What sort of passes are there? 3 kinds. Red, blue, gray. They get you into different areas. Red is lowest, gray is highest. I hope that was enough. I'll tell you all I know. How can I get a pass? The gray passes are the best and the rarest. I know where one is too. I hear there is a fort, real secret, behind some lava fields in that steam cavern west of the Tower of Magi. Lots of soldiers doing guerrilla stuff. They say it's hidden, but it's southwest of the lava. That's what they say. Can I go now? She looks at your face, then she bows her head and sighs as a little bit more hope fades away. Tell us how we can get there. West of the Tower of Magi, there's a merchant outpost by a lake. There's lots of lava to the south of it. There's a secret tunnel at the west end of the lava. The Empire outpost is back there. What about... Okay, I'm going to record that. Boop. What about a red or blue pass? I don't know, I swear. Please don't hurt me. Alright, thanks. Thanks, tips. That is awesome. Well... Let's talk to Lynn. You meet a huge warrior with a great sword at her belt. She sits at a small desk, humorously tiny next to her. It is covered with reports and forms, a grim backlog of them. She rises to greet you. I'm Commander Lynn, she says. I'm in charge of the guards in Mertis. Any missions for me? She smiles. I'm glad you asked. There's a bunch of bandits hiding in a fort somewhere in the honeycomb. They have some sort of a mage helping them. We can find their lair, but we can't get in. Get in there and wipe them out, and you'll be rewarded. Okay, well, tell me about the honeycomb. It's a mad tangle of caves to the west, full of beasts, constantly rearranged by cave quakes, easy to get lost in. A traditional hideout for rogues and thugs. And why can't you get into their lair? Traps, magical illusions, summoned beasts. It's far beyond our skills. It will take a lot of searching just to find it. The entrance keeps moving. Are you busy? No. I look after the prisoners mainly, and I do paperwork. She looks at her desk with distaste. What sort of prisoners do you have? Empire soldiers. This is where prisoners are brought for questioning. The yard to the north is for grunts. The cells to the east are for detainees with special information. Can I see them? I mean, I already have, but can I? She shakes her head. Sorry. There's a VIP, a very important prisoner in there, and nobody gets in to see her without orders, no matter what clearance they are. I don't make the rules. I just kill those who try to break them. I've already talked to her, so we're good. What sort of forms do you have there? Every kind. Forms this, forms that. 3 forms for each new soldier, 5 for each dead one. I'd rather be going out on missions. Instead, I assign them. Why do we have so much bureaucracy in Avernum? Simple. Our government is run by bureaucrats banished from the surface. Why does the Empire banish its bureaucrats? The same reason they banished me. We were at the wrong end of some petty little political struggle or other, and the loser gets framed and banished. Cool story. Okay, so we've actually got quite a bunch of leads from that. we now have several new places to go. We know about the undead cave. Okay. And we know about the Grey Pass, which must be really hard. So I'm a little bit wary of going straight for the Grey Pass. Because you probably have to get like a red or blue pass first. Do we have that? Okay, we don't have any kind of pass. Oh no, we do. We have red. Oh. Low security Empire checkpoint. Still, a Grey Pass sounds a little bit extreme. But okay, we know where that is. I like the idea of the Brigand Fort. That might be the best quest to proceed with. At any rate, I think we're gonna leave Mertis where it is. We've done all our talking in Mertis for the now, for the here and the now. We leveled up Zessos, not Sitsis, it's Zessos. That's right. We leveled up Zessos. We got an iron halberd, which seems pretty nice. I guess I've just decided that the critical damage versus the not critical damage. That's the slit spear doesn't let you. So higher crit chance and riposte chance, but just it doesn't let you do the physical damage to foe near target, that cleave damage, and I think I prefer the cleave damage. Also, the iron halberd just has higher damage overall, which is kind of tempting. Yeah. Okay. That's where I'm going to cut the episode. Thanks so much for watching, folks, and I will see you next time on Avernum 2 Crystal Souls. Bye.